Hey Roger, how you doing? Troy Brown here with TLC Web Marketing. I want to get this custom video over for electronic integration, and I'd actually done a search for home theater Denver, um, and saw your company, and wanted to show you your competition and the top 3 things that you can do to beat your competition. So in Google's eyes, we're going to talk about 3 things. It is content, backlinks, and citations. So content really is king, even in this day and age. And when I look on your website, love the high-res pictures. These are actually really good. Um, Gives you a feel for what you guys do. And we go through here, and believe it or not, kind of a simple front page. You got your header, and then the rest of it's pretty much white. Believe it or not, Google likes to see 1,500 words of content about your business and your industry, that kind of thing, on the front page. So you guys have about not even 200 words. I want to make you aware of that. If we look at the competition, again, I'll show you the search that I did here was for, oh, sorry, here we go here. So, home theater Denver, wanted to point out you have 320 searches a month, actually, for home theater Denver. Competition is high, though, about as high as it can be. It's 100 is the top, and you're at 0.98. So it's very competitive. And just to look and see what your competition has going on. So this is the top 3 in the map pack, which is really, really powerful. You got Listen Up, Paramount, and Soundings Fine Audio and Video. Here's the thing, though, that I found for you guys. You're quite a ways down in this Google search for the organic. However, if we go in here, you guys are right here in the 4th. Let me double check that. 5th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are in the 5th position for the Google, for your GMB, the Google My Business account. So if we open your Google My Business account, you're ranking because you're local. You've got Google reviews. Looks like this has been seasoned for a while. However, the one thing that I don't see on here that could power this for you guys and get you in that top 3 of the map pack, which will make the phone ring even more, is that you do not have an optimized business description that I can see anywhere. Usually the business description would be right here between Know This Place and Questions and Answers, or right here at the very least, review of the reviews for Google. So they allow 750 characters in here in the back end, and that could appear again right here, or right above the pictures. So that would be a great way for you guys to be able to boost with very little effort. We do that quite often for our clients. So that's the first thing about the organic search. So home theater Denver, we'll just come back to the regular search. So I pulled up competition. First one's Denver Sight and Sound. Number 2 position, we've got Yelp, we've got Expertise, so these are just guides. Then actually number 2 position is soundingshifi.com, and then 5280 AV. I also pulled up Paramount. I do believe I might have left them out, but top 3. And you got Listen Up, actually is down here in the 11th position. Residential, altitude. So I believe, if I remember correctly, you guys are on page 2 for your company. Home Advisor, House, Best Buy, Facebook, Terracom Theater. Sorry, I thought I'd just take a look, but I guess you guys are on 3rd page. Make sure where you're at here. AI. So you're in the 28th position on page 3 at this point. So what we're going to look at is the competition and how you can beat them, because we want to get you on that first page and really in the top 5. So Denver Sight and Sound, just take a look at their, I don't know if you've seen this lately. Not bad. The thing that they've got on here is they do have quite a bit of content. Now, one thing that we can also look at for content, see, so they're pushing I'd say over 1,000 words if we went back. Especially one of the other things that counts, believe it or not, is if you right click on any one of the images online and you do save image as, and you look, we can see that this just says IMG underscore 1172, so that's obviously not a tagged image. So this area here and the title and the tags are the spot where you can actually put more keywords that you want to rank for on your site, and Google actually crawls that and they see those keywords and it counts as content. So I thought I'd point that out. So they do not have their content properly tagged here. Number 2 position is soundingshifi.com. Website's unsecure. They may fall out here pretty soon because Google's doing some updates. But if we look at the content again, not a lot, but this content here is also connected to more. And then, so they still have 3 or 4 times what you guys do on your homepage. And number 3 position, I really can't believe this one. Again, not secure. Neither one of these, 2nd and 3rd position, have non-secure websites. Just kind of mind-blowing. And then they do have content, about 400 or 500 words right here altogether, and these links over here. So that is part of it. Excuse me. And so that's number 3 position. And then I did pull up Paramount just to look at them, but I didn't put them in the other finder. So you can see they've got quite a bit of content, or at least text there, fair amount. But let's take a look at how these compare. So I have a little tool called Ahrefs. It's actually not a little tool, it's quite a big tool. And this tells me a lot about websites. So I threw you guys in here. Actually, you're looking pretty good here. So the 25, this UR rating, is pretty much the popularity of your website, and the DR is the strength of your website. Okay, so you've got 342 backlinks from 140 referring domains, 256 organic keywords. So not bad. We want to raise the strength of the website. What this tells me is that some of your backlinks are a little bit weak. So we'd probably improve on that, but let's see how it compares and how we can beat the competition. So interestingly enough, Denver Sight and Sound, which is in the number 1 position, has a lower UR and DR than you, and they're still in the number 1 position. Kind of mind-blowing. So I think this actually has to do with content, because the backlinks are not significant. However, the keywords, they're ranking for more. So we'll just keep moving here. Okay, so soundingshifi.com, a 9 and a 17 for the UR and the DR, 203 backlinks, 314 organic keywords. Okay, and then 5280 AV. UR is 5 and the DR is 0.3. So unbelievable, they're in the 3rd position actually. They have 52 backlinks, but this means they're so weak. I think that their content is probably the only thing that's carrying them. Really surprised to see the traffic and the value here. So this is the opportunity, is to jump in between the 2 and 3 position, because again, here's your website. Okay, much stronger here. What we need to do is push those backlinks with the organic keywords. Okay, and so backlinks is the second thing that we're talking about. That's why we jumped in here. So first is content. You need to add 1,500 plus words to the homepage. We need to improve the quality of these backlinks. If we pop in here real quick and look at the backlinks, and I sort these top to bottom for the DR rating, which is what powers your website. So you can see these are the backlinks, okay, for your company. These are all great. The DR's 91. It looks like it's all coming from listings.homestead. But if I flip this around, okay, so all these are zeros. So these are also links, And the double zeros, there's no power coming to your website from any of these double zeros. Okay, so this is the importance of backlinking. So these links need to be removed and more powerful backlinks put in here so that you can start to rank. So here's page 2. So it's looking like more than 10% of your backlinks. You're starting to come up here a little bit, but still the DR is still at 0 on these, so the UR is not really helping too much. So that's your backlinking profile there. And then we had looked at the Google. We had looked at this Google search result right here, and you guys were here in the 4th position on the map pack. I wanted to show you something here, because being in the 4th or 5th position, and the third thing that we've talked about coming full circle is citations. So we talked about content, we looked at your backlinks and how they compare to the others, and then the last thing is citation. So citation is nothing more than the name of your business, address, phone number. Those 3 things, NAP, name, address, phone number, and how many times those 3 pieces of information about your company appear across the internet outside your own website. So that's called a citation. Those would be things like the yellow pages, any kind of directory, any kind of industry magazine listings, that kind of thing would be a citation. So it is a type of a backlink, but it's kind of special on its own. So that would be the other thing, is to take these 3 pieces of information and put them all over the place on the internet as much as you can on an ongoing basis. So, hope this was helpful. I ran a little bit long, but very interesting industry. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and give me a call.